Okay, so I decided to rank up my boy Gilthunder. So Green Gilthunder, bump up the volume. Green Gilthunder is a super useful SR unit. You just get him by, I don't know, summoning. One thing though is mine is missing one super attack because I was a dumb guy who used all his coins in the coin shop. But whenever I get my next one, I will max them out. He is so fantastic for like so many activities just because he is a support unit. Support units, they just go in so many places. His level 1 boosts everyone for 2 turns by 30%, attack wise, all the attack stats. 40% for level 2 and 60% for 3 turns. 60% is a big boost. And you can combine that with other boosters like Green Helbram, and that makes a hell of a lot of damage. I'm using him in pretty much every raid team, for the Crab raid, for the Grey raid, and for the Crimson raid. Not the red one, because red one is more like, it's so easy, you just freeze him, but the ones that actually matter he's in. And he's also useful for PvP. He increases defense of all allies by 30%, and that can be so good. Escanor has such an insane defense stat, and plus this guy, he just takes no damage. So yeah, let me take him in the raid and show what he's all about. I do recommend ranking him up. Out of all the SRs, he's probably the one to rank up first. Like, not even joking. Okay, so actually it's perfect. I got a teammate that actually has Helbram, so we can both boost both with Helbram and with Gilthunder. Really good. Because Gilthunder boosts attack stat and Helbram boosts the attack skills, so it's 2 different boosts. And I got such a good teammate, this raid is gonna be fast. Let me lower the volume, it's a bit loud, at least for me. This raid is gonna be very fast, and I can just jump in on PvP because I do want to also take him on PvP. And yeah, this guy is a big time player, good. It's gonna be easy. Yeah, no boost. I mean, I will wait. Does he have? No. I will wait. His attack skill, by the way, I didn't talk about his attack skill. It doesn't really matter. The attack skill is pretty irrelevant. It's more about his boost. It's more about his support. Oh, I got the rank up. It's more about his support than anything else, really. But I mean, once we get once we get Gilthunder's ultimate, I do want to use him. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. We might even kill him first. Do this, boom, and then he does his. I'm gonna do the boost, and it's his turn. Yeah, nice. So we're gonna get both boosts. Oh, his king is gonna do so much damage with both boosts. Okay, yeah. In the Crab raid, he does actually more boost than Arthur. The 2 units that are the boosters that for the Crab raid are him and Arthur. Arthur boosts by 30% if I'm not mistaken. So he does boost for more. Difference is that Arthur boosts every stat. Gilthunder is only attack stat. Okay, but if you use him after Arthur, you can use both boosts. So let me just use these. Every unit right now has the the boost for Gilthunder, and he himself is gonna do some decent. Yeah, 43k. He's AoE, right? And he is a support unit. He's not meant to do damage. Oh, good crack. Tactics advantage? I mean, all things considered, I'm so boosted, right? That if I didn't do damage, it would be a problem. But now that my king, which is level 75, I am working on getting him level 80. Green King is worth getting level 80. I mean, right now for me. With the attack boosts, let's just see how it's gonna go. I mean, his Green King is also gonna do some work. Oh yeah, pretty much one shot. Pretty much one shot him. And mine is only like level 75. It's just the attack boost from both Gilthunder and from Helbram. They were just so big. So yeah, let me take PvP and see how his passive works in there. Okay, so Elizabeth and Hawk. Interesting. Gilthunder is in the back. So the thing about Gilthunder is he's not a flashy guy, okay? He sits in the back because he just gives the 30% defense. He really doesn't damage. Like his attack boost is nice, Not yeah, his attack boost is nice. His blue card attack boost is really nice, but in most situations, the whole purpose of them is to give the defense, and that's it. Because if it comes to worst and he comes out, he really doesn't do the greatest of jobs. He really doesn't. Interesting. I hope I don't have to kill Gopher, but this would be nice if it did. So I'm really just playing one match. Like if worst comes to worst and he does come, it's not the greatest situation. And really, you're just better off if he doesn't come on. So I don't even want to show his damage. He does pitiful damage. He's just there for the damage reduction. And you see him a lot in PvP. Like maybe you don't see him. Maybe the guy kills you before you see his 4th unit. But you see him a lot. You end up killing someone's unit and Gilfunder shows up. And it's because of this. Oh, he kills my Lilia. He doesn't kill my Lilia. Nice. And it's because of that. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. That's a Gopher ultimate. Cannot take it off. Bye Lilia's ultimate. It was great knowing you. It was very nice knowing you. This guy can still win. If he has a 6-6 Gopher, which he might have, this costume I only really attribute to people that play the game for a while. So, he might play the game for a while, he might have Gopher at 6-6. Can I hold him in check? I can only do this on PvE, huh? Hold and check how the character is looking. But he might have a 6-6 Gopher. Let's see how much damage he does. I don't think it is. Nah, he didn't do enough damage. I don't think it is a 6-6. Ooh. Okay. Go for this, and this. Just make sure Escanor doesn't get his ultimate. Oh, I don't kill him though, do I? I should have gone for Gopher. Should have gone for Gopher. Or Elizabeth. Yeah, that was really stupid of me. I would have taken off one of his moves. That was really dumb of me. He might kill my Lilia now. I mean, I guess I can pull out Gilfunder, I guess. But yeah, Lilia not dying this time from Escanor was because of Gilfunder. That was not that much damage. But it was because of Gilfunder. Like, indirectly it was because Gilfunder is giving her the 30% defense. But yeah, can I... Oh, I couldn't get the attack boost, but since he's here, might as well just show that his damage is nothing crazy. Yep, he did 300 in each, so his damage is nothing crazy. He really wanted defense. So let me do the Crab Raid, because the Crab Raid is the last place he's good. I mean, the Crimson Raid he's also good. You want to either use him, who is it? Him. You want to use Helbram, you want to use Merlin for the shield, whatever you got, but Gilfunder is one of the good options. Okay, so in the Crab Raid, you might be familiar that if you just attack him raw with Meliodas, you really ain't gonna do damage. But if you got Gilfunder with the 60% boost, you one-shot him with a level 3 from Meliodas. I've done it multiple times. Like most people that I do it with, are also either using Gilfunder or nah, I don't want to do Hell. Okay, so as I was saying, most people either use Merlin because of the freeze or Gilfunder, and I would say it's better to one person use Merlin, one use Gilfunder, or one use Helbram, one use Gilfunder. Never want to have duplicates of units, but I mean you want to have 2 Gophers and 2 Meliodas, of course. But the third unit, it's good to have variety, so it's good that we're having Merlin as well. No Gopher, that's a shame. But yeah, turn 1, if you get lucky and you get Gopher, I'm just gonna throw this. If you get lucky and you get Gopher, like you one-shot him with Meliodas, at least with my Meliodas, you one-shot him with Meliodas because of Gilfunder's boost. It's really substantial. It's really good. Really, really good. Oh, got Gopher. Just give him a warning. Got it. I mean, he's just really good. I was keeping it on the low, not ranking him up because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna use him, but it is worth it. It certainly is worth it. And let's see. I mean, this kills him. This kills him for sure. it certainly is worth leveling him up. I think out of every SR, he's the one most worth leveling up for sure. His melee is also really good, let me see. Didn't quite one-shot, but we one-turned him nonetheless, yeah. We one-turned him nonetheless. It's really good. Gilfunder's boost is just really good. 60% makes such a difference. Especially when you want to crack down patience like we are right now. Like, cause this boss, his whole thing is that he has like super high patience, right? So by doing so much damage, you're cracking it down. And my 2 first attacks should kill him, actually. They should. Let me see. Oh, not really. Not really. I was wrong, but oh, pretty close. Pretty close. But yeah, it's just insane damage. Gilfunder just does insane, just gives insane damage to the rest of your units. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Gilfunder is super worth leveling up. Elizabeth and Hawk are Elizabeth and Hawk are the 2 units I have leveled up, and I would say between the 2 of them, oh, that's a shame. He is the one most worth it, but oh, it's me again. Elizabeth and Hawk is also really good, but Red Demon is not hard. You can do Red Demon no problem with 373. You can do Red Demon no problem with just a level 60 Elizabeth and Hawk, but all the rest of the stuff you want to have Gilfunder more ranked up so he doesn't die so easily. Like Crimson, this crab if he ends up attacking you if you don't like steamroll him. Like in general, worth it. Go for it. Thanks for watching.